Good morning, YouTube. It is show day. Show day number 3, I could really call it. So we are in Essex today. I'm freezing, so I'm just gonna wrap myself in my little cocoon here. So Nathaniel is having a poo. So today I am in Essex and I'm doing the NPC Vita Classic or something like that. So this is an untested show, and I'm going to take you along with me. So we got down yesterday, got down around 2:30, and we honestly, it was a pretty chill day, but it was still full on. We were pretty much busy up until registration, and registration was at 7 o'clock last night, which is a little bit different for us because usually we have our final meal around 6:30, 6:45, and that is us done for the day, and we wind down and go to bed. Regardless though, registration wasn't like too long. Yes, there was a queue, but there always is going to be, right? And I managed to get 9 and a bit hours sleep last night. I was gone. I was sparked. So woke up this morning. Spangled. Woke up this morning actually 5 minutes before my alarm. I like tapped Nat and I was like, what's the time? And it was 5:02. So my circadian rhythm is locked in, to say the least. But a really, really good night's sleep. So I've got up. I had 500. So I have 500 ml before my check-in, because if I don't, I don't look anywhere near alive. So it used to be a fasted check-in, but now moved to 500 ml before my check-in. So done that, weighed myself obviously before that. I am sitting this morning at, let the app load, 58.35. So yesterday I actually hit a prep new low of 57.85. So I am 0.6 kilo up from yesterday. However, the look, if anything, I look flatter than yesterday, but that's not a bad thing, right? I am not on stage today until maybe 4 p.m. So if I woke up full right now, there's no way I'm going to be looking good on stage. So I'm really happy with the look this morning, because from yesterday's guide, it means that we're going to be right as rain for 4 p.m. So the plan of action for today. Now this is the plan of action. So it's quite a big list. So I'm going to take you through it. I'll take you through it step by step, right? So like I said, 500 ml this morning. Now I'm going to have a 3 litre total. So that 3 litres includes any coffee, any pump products. So that 3 litres is going to take me to 4 p.m. So I've had 500 ml this morning, and then I'm going to be having 750 ml now. I'm also going to have 3 espressos now. So they're on order, and then I'm going in with meal 1. With regards to meal timings today, we did this yesterday and it worked really well. So it's going to be meal 1 at 8:45, meal 2 at 11, meal 3 at 1, meal 4 2:30, which is around 90 minutes before I go on stage. So I will take you along with me, and I am very, very excited. I think a lot of natural bodybuilders are apprehensive to do untested shows. Did I call it unassisted earlier? I meant untested. So yeah, many natural athletes potentially won't do them. The reason why I'm doing it is simply because I love bodybuilding, right? I want to stand against the best of the best. and I want to compare myself against the best of the best, and I just don't see why not. The other aspect is, if you may have seen, my personal look is quite grainy, so I don't have the same, maybe Nat will be able to explain this a little bit better, because we've had in-length discussions regarding it, but sometimes my words aren't as conclusive as maybe they could be. But basically my look is a little drier than what I'm seeing is rewarded in like the natural shows. So if I come in with like a more fuller look, obviously we've already touched on little parts of this in the previous YouTube on the like show day wrap up, so if you do want to go watch that, then that's probably going to provide a little bit more backing there. But basically the natural shows are going for quite a like full poppy look, and if I bring that look, I end up just looking like almost other people not knowing my body would be like, oh, she spilled. Not at all. It's just that I definitely look so much better bringing this kind of like harder grainy look, but still full, right? And that is probably gonna look more in line with an assisted lineup. I'm probably just going to be very, very small, and also like top line, etc., and hardness. It's, yeah, but regardless, I'm really excited. At the end of the day, there's also just no pressure. Like, I kind of should look the worst on that stage. That's fact. I really do enjoy NPC too. I've actually got another NPC show lined up. So again, getting in front of the judges, getting their feedback for the actual Two Bros Naturals will allow me to make the correct kind of adjustments for the show that I may do better in. So that's it. I'm gonna crack on now. Obviously I've done my 2 layers of base, so top coat will be going on later, and I'm gonna crack on now, do my hair and makeup before we go. I do actually, my voice doesn't sound great now. I think I'm coming down with something. I haven't had anything for this whole prep, so if it comes now, but we'll deal with that when it comes. We'll pretend it's not happening. Delivery! I thought, fuck it, and I got Mackey's instead. Triple espresso. It's thick. It's like Bovril. Nathaniel is cooking. Nothing to say about today.
We'll get a fair look in today.
I won't. What was actually really nice was obviously going to registration yesterday. Oh yeah, wait, one sec. What was really nice about going to registration yesterday is, so I saw Lauren Hopkins, and me and Lauren competed in WMBF in like 2023. So yeah, it was really lovely to see her. She's an insanely good athlete. Like, if she doesn't take the overall, I don't even know. Yeah, for her first show of the season, and she's just gonna do so well this season. I can't wait to watch it unfold, and we will share the stage together because we're the same height. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So you wanted to speak about the stage photos. It's on. It's on.
Is it the fucking 1930s? I got my stage photos yesterday, and they're fucking incredible.
The PCA finals one.
Yeah, you haven't had the athletic one yet.
No. I've emailed to be like, why? But yeah, I'm so happy.
in regards to, you know.
Meal one, going down. It is, what time is it? 8:30. I've just done my pre-meal one photos. The difference in my physique by just having fluids and being awake for a period of time is night and day. So meal one is 3 eggs, 10 raisins, 60 buckwheat. So I'm going to go enjoy this now. And yeah, just sit. We're watching some bodybuilding podcast. And then I'll start to get ready. Meal one, going down. It is, what time is it? 8:30. I've just done my pre-meal one photos. The difference in my physique by just having fluids and being awake for a period of time is night and day. So meal one is 3 eggs, 10 raisins, 60 buckwheat. So I'm going to go enjoy this now. And yeah, just sit. We're watching some bodybuilding podcast. And then I'll start to get ready.
So I think this is funny. I don't know if I told this on the other podcast, but we were doing a shoot for Jim Reaper's. Huh?
You were doing it with those on?
Time before the
Hey.
internet. So the internet started in like 92, I think. Sure.
Hi.
So I thought about like the 80s or early 90s even. Total depth of lineup to me still does matter, and I think. Yeah, go to your house. We can eat.
She's beautiful.
Fucking shoot stuff. It'd be awesome. Yeah. All right.
In like late entry moderation. And I don't want to say that they don't have a work ethic. All I'm saying is if you compare the two, one is.
And that's the breakdown of the exercise. So it's just some foot placement execution and then getting on squat shoes just to work the mobility. Back to baseline, please, my friend.
Okay, so hair and makeup is done. It looks a little shit right now because it's just like pushed up to keep as much curl as possible. And my voice sounds like I'm quivering because I cannot get warm and the heating is on. Nat is pretty much naked, so it's definitely a me thing. But it is 11 a.m. I have just done my check-in, sent those shots over to Kuba. I'm actually sitting at 58.45, which is half a kilo down from before meal one. So I've lost half a kilo since having meal one, but I had a great poo. So I'm just about to dive into meal two, which is lovingly prepared by Nat. 60 rice, 15 dark chocolate, 50 chicken, and 20 raisins. So I'm going to dive into that now. I am all ready. Nat's going to jump in the shower. We have also done my tan, but we're going to do a little top up because I've just done my check-in and we could see a few things, which is absolutely fine. So then we're going to just be chilling. We don't need to leave here till around 1:30, really. I can't go backstage till 2:30. So this is a very nice morning. Nice show morning.
We are about 3 hours out.
It's 1 o'clock. Yeah, about 3 hours out. So I've just done another check-in for Kuba. So 58.85 kilo, 0.4 up from last check-in, 2.14 litres in, and going into my next meal, which is... I'm very happy with the look, to say the least. So, next meal is 60 rice, 15 raisins, 10 almond butter, 10 dark chocolate, 15 honey, 40 chicken. Is that my belly? That was yours. What's hilarious is, like, honestly, when I look surprised, I genuinely didn't know what my next meal was. Nat was like, you've got a lot of food today. I was like, don't care. If you kind of focus on like, oh, have I got a lot of food today, or am I not eating a lot today? Like, it's just not your priority. The priority's the look, right? So
if your look needed dust,
yeah,
it would be dust.
Exactly. Oh fuck. So this is about to go down, and I'm shaking because I'm cold. Even though I am fully dressed, and we're watching Interview with the Vampire on Netflix.
On season 2, it's
Do you wanna say anything?
I'm
eating.
She's eating. This is by far the best Hannah's look. I think that's all I really have to say. We will catch up with you later.
Thank you, Hannah. Let's welcome Tilly and Hannah in front of our judges one more time. Pete.
Hold on.
I don't think we can do this.
Oh my god.
Naughty! Right, we're not gonna do this for long because this is definitely illegal. But we're on the way back from the show, so we're gonna do a full wrap up tomorrow. Immediate thoughts. You've got less than a minute.
Oh my god, immediate thoughts.
3, 2, 1.
Pete went brilliantly.
I got second, baby.
Pete went brilliantly. Once again, an improved look on the last showing.
You might have to speak up. He's very quiet, isn't he, ladies and gentlemen?
Right, okay. Hannah jumped into an untested show, so the immediate concern was, okay, is muscularity going to be there? Hannah was in a class of 2, and it was...
Second, baby! It was comparable, though.
Yeah, so when I was looking at it, I can always be quite honest with Hannah when it comes to placings.
Very honest.
I was watching it and I was like, it would genuinely be a coin flip on what they wanted from the class. Because, funnily enough, in terms of just straight muscularity, Hannah was comparable. Front and sides, and she was more dominant in the rear. Front and side, actual comparable in terms of space taken up, muscularity, that kind of thing.
Actually looks in one condition in the front.
From the rear as well, which was the most dominant part for me, where Hannah's previously been marked down, lats were wider, back was thicker, and glutes and hams were more dominant. This other woman, her posterior was her failing point, essentially, shot for shot. The difference, where it could have been a coin flip, was that the other competitor from the front just had a bit more kind of sharpness and clarity to the condition, so the etching out of the delts, a bit more separation through the top line when relaxed, and the midsection itself in terms of like ab separation, so the clear oblique lines and the clear ab separation there was kind of the deciding factor between the two, because Hannah had more kind of flow and shape to the physique, and from the rear was obviously more muscular, but this other girl was just a touch sharper
Yeah.
in those main
Like
shots.
in that first front relax that you hit out on stage.
So it's
She
what
looked-
they wanted from it. Really.
Watch
That's
out,
why,
vehicle.
Like I was recording the results going out because I was like, it could go either way. I wasn't upset. It was again a vastly improved look, and because I could see whether it was 1 or 2, it's not a concern. It's not like it was, I don't agree with that. It's like I can understand both options there.
Yeah.
The peak was really cool. It was clean.
Different.
It was yeah. It was like the pump up was lovely because I was able to go backstage and see it, and to watch the physique like immediately start coming to life when she started moving things around was great. We've got more muscularity, clearer detail than last week, and everything that wanted to be improved upon from last season to this season has been done, and then some.
Even last week to this week, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But we did have an incident, so it was a bit of a stressful day, but we will go into that tomorrow.
I locked us out.
But right now we're about an hour away from home. It's 7:30, so I'm gonna get in to see Poppy, and I've got the fattest bowl of buckwheat on my planet, 125 grams. I'm actually probably gonna come. So we will get back to you tomorrow with a full breakdown and wrap up, and we'll put some clips in from today. But all in all, insane, amazing day. I'm not ready to ruin my beautiful shower. Just landed. Oosh. Just landed home. It's 9 o'clock right now. Well, landed about 20 minutes ago. Nat is making our final meal. I realised I didn't show you my last 2 meals that I had. So they were like post-stage, post-show. So I'll just go through those now real quick, and I'll speak through this final meal, which is outrageous. So came off stage, my next meal was 100 prawns. Wait! I've missed a meal. I didn't, oh yeah. My next meal was 100 prawns, 15 dark chocolate and 50 rice. Then, yeah, I remember now. Then we stopped at the services. I also picked up a massive 2-litre bottle of water, so I drank that on the drive home. So that takes my total to like just over 6 and a bit litres for the day, which isn't, you know, I might have a sleepy tea, which will take me to like my normal 7, because that's probably one of the most important things to do post-show. Hydrate. Then I had 75 rice, 75 chicken, 50 rice, 100 berries, 10 dark chocolate. Unreal. And I am about to have 125 buckwheat, 10 dark chocolate, 20 almond butter, 200 berries, 98 chicken. What are you having?
Usual.
Which is?
170 core.
170 core.
100 whey.
100 whey.
20 almond butter.
20 almond button.
10 dark chocolate.
Butter. 10 dark chocolate. 100 banana.
200 berries.
200 berries. So the usual for Sir over there.
I'm dropping pounds on daily.
But he's definitely going to be dropping weight because he drops weight on my show days. So we did implement 2 high days this week for him, which he did not want to do. But I am coach. I made sure that happened because, yes, he's meant to be losing weight right now, but in a controlled manner. So that is very important. We've got Netflix on to watch the rest of an episode of Interview with the Vampire, and then back to business tomorrow. I've actually got 8 clients tomorrow, and I'm definitely going to train, so I cannot wait, and we'll do the wrap up. Here's
Big bitch.
Okay, so a few days have passed. What day are we on now? It's Friday. So quite a few days have passed. But kind of little wrap up rundown of what has been going down this week. Job's not done. So we've been back to 20k steps and low day food, except for today. So my sleep last night, bear in mind I'm in bed, 9 till 6. My sleep was under 5 hours. So Kuba said to stick with the low day food, but drop steps to 10k. So we're just on a little family plod, which is ever so lovely. But yeah, so fat loss is still going down, basically. Really happy. The pictures for the NPC showing have come through, so I'll leave it to Nat's incredible editing skills to pop some up right here, as the cool kids say. But yeah, really happy with the presentation. After seeing the photos, what would you, is there anything that you would say?
How so? Just in terms of...
Like my presentation?
It was brilliant. It was, you were a better poser. You were tighter. Because I was backstage, I saw your fullness was spot on. It was just a matter of they were assisted and therefore were able to push a bit more intramuscular fullness and get some clarity in the definition. Yeah, so we just basically all agreed it was apples and oranges. She just looked harder, and that's You had more muscle from the rear than from the side.
But she deserved the win because that's what they wanted, right? So yeah, very happy with how this week has gone down. Complete transparency, I've actually had a few quite hard days mentally. 2 days probably would say, feeling very overwhelmed. It was definitely a bit of a tism thing, but come out the other side, especially after seeing the Two Bros photos, but also the PCA Naturals photos. Finally got those through. Oh, we're spinning. The PCA Naturals, I will just do a little kind of wrap up there as well, I guess. I was so worried because I hadn't received the photos. I hadn't seen myself on stage in the lineup because no one in the audience managed to kind of capture anything, or no one sent anything across anyway. So with the fact that I had the feedback of being lean, I needed to be leaner in the lower, I panicked, basically thinking I looked fat on stage, right? So, especially because it's just always been a body part of mine, my glutes and hamstrings, that I am conscious of. So seeing the photos now, I genuinely could not be happier. Really buzzing with that. So off the back of receiving those photos, the NPC photos as well, just going back into this week, just so excited for the next package, basically. So we have a very cool video coming next week, which is from Nat. Nat's going to be taking you through his pull session, deadlifts, silly amount of weight, and just I guess the kind of day-to-day as well. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll catch you in the next one.